An OnlyFans model who goes by the name Meredith has accused the current UFC lightweight champion Alex Pereira of rape. The 21-year-old model narrated the story on her TikTok page. She said her friend reached out to Alex Pereira's manager Mel to know more about kickboxing on Instagram, and Mel informed Alex about them. Alex then asked them to come over to New Jersey during the fight week in June. I don't know how true this story is, but I know someone is not telling the whole truth. She's 21, so she's an adult. She even has an OnlyFans page. Even if they had something together, it might have been consensual. Watch her video narration.
Okay, this is like my 40th time trying to make this video, so I'm going to try to do it again without crying. Alex Pereira's assistant, translator, I don't know who he is to him. His name is Mel. My friend followed him on Instagram over 2 months ago. He DMs her after she follows him, asks her questions like how long she had been doing kickboxing for, how she got into it, stuff like that. He asks her if she's going to the fight in New Jersey that we went to. I don't know what number it was. I'm not into it like that, like she is. This was my first time ever meeting Alex or knowing who he was. I'm not a huge UFC fan. I just got into it because my friend was into it. Alex's assistant, translator, best friend, whoever he was, his name is Mel, asks my friend if she wants to meet up with him in New Jersey when she goes to the fight. He also says that Alex is wondering if she has a friend for him. I know it sounds stupid and unbelievable because I couldn't believe it myself. Why is this guy asking a 20-year-old girl to put him on with one of her friends when he's a 30-year-old, however, father who should be able to just like talk to a woman his age at the fight? It was planned out on purpose because he does this all the time. My friend sends Mel, the assistant and the translator, whoever he was, he never really gave us an explanation who he was. She sends him my Instagram. Mel shows Alex my Instagram. Apparently, the only thing he said was chama. I'll try and find the text proof where my friend was telling me this, which is disgusting now that I know what his intent was. We go to New Jersey. Mel hits up my friend, invites us both to a private training at a gym called Cruise MMA, where Alex is training. We're the only women in there except for this older woman who's married to one of the people that's also sparring. I'm hoping I can find security footage. My friend spars with him. I videotape the whole time and I'm sitting down watching. I can post the video that I took also where my friend is sparring with him.
Now, if you are going to accuse a superstar like that, like Alex Pereira, you need a lot of evidences. You need to give us the videos. You can't just be talking on TikTok, narrating the story. You know, we, the MMA fans, cannot just believe you like that. We need all the videos. So just don't face camera and be narrating a story that is very hard to believe. You know, when you are feeling uncomfortable, why didn't you leave? Why didn't you tell your friend we need to leave? I'm not feeling comfortable. You know, you're an adult. You know, you were supposed to leave when you are not feeling comfortable. So Alex team has not responded to this, but you know, we are waiting for the lawsuit because this is very heavy.
Him and Mel take me and my friend outside of the gym that we were in after the training session. He comes on to me, goes behind me, looks at my ass, and approves to his translator, which is also disgusting now that I know what his intent was, like I was cattle or something. Mind you, this man doesn't speak any English. I don't know what he's saying the entire time. His translator is translating for me everything he's saying and everything I'm saying. He tries to kiss me outside of Crew's MMA gym. I grab his face and I push him away. I will try to find security footage from a building around it if possible. We leave the training. They then invite us to like a meeting or like something that was outside where they were like signing stuff, I guess. I don't know. But we turned it down because it was outside and it was super hot and we had already done our makeup and gotten ready for the UFC fight that night. So they then invite us to dinner before the UFC fight. We were gonna go out, according to them, but he sends us an address and our Uber takes us to a very nice hotel where Alex is staying, and a bunch of, I guess, UFC fighters are also there. His assistant and translator, Mel, brings us into this fancy hotel. I can find security footage proof of this also. And it's just a bunch of like UFC people sitting in a circle, and Alex looks up at us, looks angry as fuck, and tells his assistant Mel to take us out of the hotel. And everyone is looking at us like, who are these girls? Why are they here? I don't know either. I'm just like there because they asked us to, and like I didn't realize they were bad people. He makes us leave the hotel and he brings us to the Courtyard Marriott across the street from it. They have 2 hotel rooms that they have already bought for that night, which is disgusting. It was all planned out. They take us to the Courtyard Marriott across the street from the actual hotel that Alex is staying at. We go to the restaurant in the like lobby of the Courtyard Marriott. I can find security footage proof of this also.
I'm not saying Alex Pereira is 100% innocent. You know, you are innocent until proven guilty, right? But you know, this lady, her story is not coherent. You know, the way, you know, you can't just accuse someone without proper evidence. You know, you need to get a lawyer. You need to, because you're trying to destroy this man's career, the career that he has suffered to build for almost 15 years right now, right? So you cannot just make a TikTok video just like that without putting evidence, without talking to a lawyer. I don't know why all these little girls, they just think they can. You remember Conor McGregor's case too? A lady accused him in a bathroom or something, you know, that Conor wanted to rape her or something. You know, you can't just do that to a superstar. You have to come proper.
They buy us a flatbread pizza, and then they ask, well, Mel is asking all of this. Alex doesn't speak any English, he's just translating. Mel asks us how old we are. I said, I'm 21. My friend says that she's 20 years old, not old enough to drink alcohol. So he talks to Alex, tells him how old we say we are, and then they buy us, I think, 2 glasses of wine. So, mind you, they're buying alcohol for a 20-year-old girl that is not old enough to drink alcohol, and this is on security footage. Didn't make me sign an NDA before he did any of this, like, just did it because he does this all the time probably. It was so routine and planned out. They're giving us drinks. Alex won't get off of me. I'm not into it because I don't know this man. I don't like being touched if I am not, like, if I don't know you and I'm not comfortable with you. Even if you're my family member, I just don't like being touched. I'm starting to get tipsy and I feel sick because I don't do well when I drink. But I'm trying to calm my nerves. He won't get off of me. He keeps asking me to go to the bathroom with him, or he's asking Mel, and Mel is telling me this, so I guess this is how he gets away with it, because he didn't technically, well, no, because he did it. He just technically didn't say any of it to my face. He said it to his translator, and his translator said it to my face, but his translator wasn't the one who assaulted me. He's telling his translator to ask me to go to the bathroom with him. I'm telling him no, because I don't do that. I get uncomfortable and nervous, and as much as you guys think that I'm this, like, whore, I don't know what I'm allowed to say on TikTok. As much as you guys think these things about me just because of the line of work that I do, I just do what I have to do to make ends meet. That has nothing to do with anything. I don't put out the first time meeting somebody because I have a lot of trauma and I get nervous and scared. I will try to find security footage. Legally, they have to be able to pull this up, right? Like, Alex can't, like, somehow, like, get it erased. That would literally not be fair. I'm gonna try my hardest to find the security footage. If it actually ends up, like, going to court or, like, something happens. I don't know what I was expecting. I just posted it because I just wanted to talk about it. I go to the bathroom with my friend after Alex has been coming on to me the whole night, and I feel sick and uncomfortable and like I'm about to throw up. I tell her in the bathroom, at no point during this whole entire visit with these people are you to leave me, because I'm not comfortable. We agree that we won't leave each other at any point, because Mel, the assistant and the translator, is also hitting on my friend, who's 20 years old. I don't know how old this man was. I'm trying to tell Alex's assistant to tell Alex that I don't put out like that after I meet someone for the very first time, and that I need him to get to know me and to work for it. I, quote, said to his translator, trying not to be a prude and annoying, but I told him, I was like, how do I say you have to work for it? His assistant laughs, tells Alex, and Alex tells his assistant to tell us that he really likes us and he's gonna take us on a trip to the Dominican Republic to get to know us better, because I guess he's trying to, like, convince me that he's not, you know, just trying to take advantage of me. So I'm like, okay, like, that's great. I don't have a passport. Like, can you, like, let me know, like, when this is happening so I can, like, pack and, like, get ready for it? Like, I mean, I make my own money and I don't need this man's money. This is not me trying to get his money. I literally could not care less if I don't get anything out of this except for to find my own voice again. I just wanted to talk about my story. I was not expecting his fans to be as bad as he is, but I guess I should have known. We have to split up because it's time to go to the UFC fight. His translator and Alex go on their own. Me and my friend take an Uber. It goes terribly. The fight ends. Afterwards, his assistant Mel sends an Uber to our location after the UFC fight and brings us back to the Courtyard Marriott, where we were gonna go out. We were gonna go there, and they were gonna drive us, and they were talking about going to, I don't know. He picks me up from off of on top of him, asks me, the only time he spoke English this entire time that I was with him was to ask me to help him put it in. I tried to put it in, but I was nervous, so I couldn't. So he did it, and he put it in my ass, and then he assaulted me. Afterwards, he got up, he took a shower, I laid in bed, just kind of like disassociated, not even really like realizing what had just happened. I'm scared as fuck and I don't know if I can use the shower, and I'm scared to ask him. So I just go to the bathroom and I sit on the toilet for a few minutes while I literally bleed. I come back to bed after going to the bathroom. He kisses me on the forehead and he spoons me to sleep. His translator and my friend came in the next morning, woke us up, I get dressed, they get us an Uber, we go back to our hotel, pack up our stuff, and that's it. That's what happened. I don't really know what else to say, and I don't really like expect everybody to believe me. I knew that nobody was gonna believe me just based off of that TikTok that I posted. I guess I just wasn't expecting as many.
No, we don't believe you. We don't believe you until you speak to a lawyer and supply all the evidence that we need to see. You can't just do that. You followed him to the hotel room, right? He didn't drag you. That means there was an agreement before you followed him to his hotel room, right? There was an agreement. So, you know, as a guy that, you know, wants a lady, there should be some, you know, sort of talks, agreement before a lady could follow him to his hotel room. So you are not speaking the truth. You are not saying the truth. Maybe it was a deal gone wrong. Maybe maybe Alex didn't fulfill his own part of the bargain. You have to tell us the truth, because he didn't drag you, he didn't force you, he didn't kidnap you to his hotel room. You followed him to his hotel room. So if you are going to accuse him, you need to come up with the videos. You need to speak to a lawyer first. I don't think she knows the implications of what she's doing, because you might think it's just a TikTok video, but you are putting this man down. The career he has built over the years. You're trying to destroy it just with just a 10-minute TikTok video. So we need the evidence. We are waiting for Alex team to come up with their response, and the legal team, to come up with whatever they want to do with this lady, because we can't just let this slide. We need it. We the MMA fans are not taking it lightly. So don't just think it's one of your OnlyFans videos or TikTok videos that you just make and forget. No, we need a solid evidence. So we are waiting. Do you believe our story? Do you believe Alex really did it? Share your comments. Like this video. Let's know what you think. Thanks for watching.